Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Sheri and Richerson.com. Merry Christmas. Um, we've had a very cold day. Um, I think the high today was like 17 degrees. The wind chill pushed it down below zero. With the wood burner, we've managed to keep the house fairly comfortable all day long, which is kind of nice. We have baseboard heating as well, but with the wood burner, it saves quite a bit on our energy bill. Um, I have had to bring in wood twice today. Once this morning to get us through the day, and then once again this evening to get us through tonight. Because we don't keep a lot of wood inside the house. I've got a couple wood racks outside the house. And I spent part of the day working on the 3D printer that we purchased, used, and trying to figure out what part of the problem was with it. Because when Sheri actually tried to use it, it wasn't working right. And she actually got a piece of filament stuck inside of it. So I was trying to get that out and figure out what the problem was. And I wound up taking it apart, partially apart, and figured out what the main problem is that whoever had it first really kind of abused it, and basically the more or less heating element and the nozzle were in pretty bad shape. The nozzle, I believe, is just completely clogged. It looks like it has a coating of like clear plastic all over it. So I think it just was abused. It wasn't, taken good care of, and so it just isn't going to work for us. So we've ordered new parts for it. So it'll just be a matter of, as soon as the new parts come in, I can put it back together, and hopefully that will fix the problems that we're having with it. We're also thinking about that the hotbed for it may need to be replaced as well. But we'll see once we get it put together and see if it's working, whether or not the bed needs to be replaced. And at that point, then we'll replace it if we need to. But this way, it's just, if the bed doesn't need to be replaced, then we're not, we're not going to do that right away. We had a nice dinner. We had some sliced turkey and gravy with some mashed potatoes, green beans, and crescent rolls. So that was pretty nice, and just kind of a quiet Christmas at home. Didn't really want to get out and go anywhere in this weather. I did try and start all of the vehicles, and got 2 out of the 4 working. I couldn't get into the truck. The locking mechanism was frozen. I could get the key in the lock, but it wouldn't turn. So I'll have to wait for it to warm up a little bit, get in there and start it. But it should be okay. The Plymouth Breeze, the battery just didn't like the cold, so it wouldn't start. So, and that happens sometimes. So a little bit of a charge on the battery would probably work and get it started right up. So it's not. I just didn't want to deal with it in the cold today. So otherwise, I probably would have pulled out the charger and hooked it up and got it running. But it was just too cold to mess with. It wasn't that vitally important. So I got a couple more days and then I go back to work. So Excuse me. I've got a few other things that I'm trying to work on yet, so maybe I'll have a chance. It's supposed to be nice Sunday. Temperature's supposed to warm back up into like the 40s, I think. Maybe even up to like 50 degrees. So that'll be nice, and maybe I can get some stuff accomplished outdoors. But I've got some other stuff that I'm hopefully going to be able to work on tomorrow. But I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. Just kind of playing it by ear. But anyways, I think that's going to do it tonight. So once again, Merry Christmas. Please subscribe. Give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below. And we'll see you all tomorrow. And stay safe out there.